find the hymn number 147 as most appropriate for the message I want to share with you this morning. So, if it can be projected, all right. Well, it cannot be projected, but let me read the words. If you have the hymn book around you, it's from hymn number 147.
Osafo pese ode enwom bi ehyasie na ebrofo enwom no ewo oha aduanan enson.
I stand amazed in the presence of Jesus the Nazarene.
Mede ahudri ejina Yesu Nazareni no anim.
And wonder how he could love me,
Wanwa senia osi do me,
a sinner, condemned, unclean.
Boni ani a obu me fo na me ho eye fi sei.
How marvelous, how wonderful.
O hwe ya eye ene wanwa eye.
And my song shall ever be.
Na me nyom nyina be yese.
Oh, how marvelous, oh, how wonderful is my Savior's love for me.
O enwanwa o efe miura edo a owo emaminti.
I stand amazed in the presence of Jesus the Nazarene, and how he could love me, a sinner condemned unclean. How marvelous, oh how wonderful, when my song shall ever be. Oh marvelous, oh wonderful is my Savior's love for me. The fourth stanza. When with the ransomed glory his face I shall see, 'twill be my joy through the ages to sing of his love for me. Oh, how marvelous, how wonderful, when my song shall ever be. How marvelous, how wonderful is my Savior's love for me. It is an understatement to say that the kind of send-off ceremony that was done for me last week in this congregation was an ecstatic experience to me.
Se mekase akwaja mudija me na otwetwe mu no eye ade a esombo pa na enokra na iswa ade keto bi kwa na maka.
The citations,
ensema moka fa me ho,
the comments,
ene ensema nkrofo kae,
the gifts,
achede a mode ma me,
the prayers,
empaibo a moba ma me,
and in particular the sermon that my younger brother Kofi Eyim preached, titled "The Touch of Love," the touch of God.
Na ni titru sempa enua eyim ede baaye a otu ni din se Nyankopon ensa ode eka obi.
The touch of God from grass to greatness.
Se na Nyankopon ensa ode kan wa ufri bebi eswapa na ukọ bebi ekron.
Focusing on my humble life.
Na ode mabraba ahombrase wo mu no ede ye mfaton.
My brothers and sisters, I want to stand here this morning to say that what the elders and you all did for me last Sunday passes my obituary. Yes, it passes my obituary. And I thank God for that. I've chosen for our reflection this morning as the title of this message, I thank God for you.
Ene ensama mede ato masam no itinu se mede Nyankopɔn din edamase.
I thank God for you.
Mede Nyankopɔn edamase.
Brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself as having accomplished great things in this congregation. Whatever the Lord enabled me to do in the 32 years of my service in this congregation. Well, when I say 32 years, I must qualify it. I took a total of 5 years out of the 32 years to go to school. But I want to say that whatever the Lord enabled me to do with you in this congregation can best be captured in the analogy I gave last Sunday. The analogy of a turtle on a wall or a tortoise on a wall. When you see a turtle on a wall, it means that somebody must have put him there. There's absolutely no way the turtle can climb on top of the wall. I am the turtle. The church is the wall. And the sovereign power and grace of God is what is it that hoisted me from the doldrums of nothingness and placed me where I am today. And so I'm thankful to God for you. You know, Sir Isaac Newton, the greatest ancient scientist, put it in another way. Isaac Newton said, and I quote, "If I have seen far, it is because I've stood on the shoulders of giants." And there are a lot of male giants and female giants in this congregation. Both past and present, on whose shoulders I have stood. My message to you this morning is based on the inspired account concerning the unique relationship that Paul had with the church at Philippi. During the period of Paul's ministry with them. And I intend that this message will serve as my response to all that was said and done for me last week. And more importantly, my main aim and prayer is that this message will revive our love for one another. And that this message will also revive our fellowship with one another. And I pray that by the end of my message, we will be all the more motivated and dedicated and more committed to the work of the Lord. So what was the basis of Paul's gratitude to the church at Philippi? Because he began by saying, I thank my God in all remembrance of you. Always in every prayer of mine for you, or making prayer with joy. Verse 5. Because of your partnership in the gospel from the very first day until now. And I'm sure of this, that he who began a good work in you will bring it to completion at the day of Jesus Christ.
Na me wo yeu nyina ho ahotoso se de wo free adwuma pa ase e wo mumu no ebe wie akosi Yesu Kristo eda no.
It is right for me to feel this way about you all.
Etene ema me se me dwene mo ho nyina.
Because I hold you in my heart.
If se me kura mo e wo makoma mu.
For you are all partakers with me of grace.
Me impotre ene asempa no ho anu yie.
Both in my imprisonment and in the defense and confirmation of the gospel.
Ne din hye mu se mu nyina ne me eye adom no fafafo.
Verse 8. For God is my witness, how I yearn for you all with affection of Jesus Christ.
Na Nyankopon ene me dance ni se me di Kristo Yesu edo me fe mu nyina.
And it is my prayer that your love may abound more and more.
Na me boye ho empire say modo enkoso emmoroso
with knowledge and all discernment.
Enkoso emmoroso a nimdia ene entiase nyina.
Verse 10. So that you may approve what is excellent and so be pure and blameless for the day of Christ.
Na moso enwoma eye kura no ahwe na moye kroji eni nipa suntudiato eni wo mu ede akosi Kristo eda no.
Verse 11. Filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Jesus Christ to the glory and praise of God.
Na trene aba enam Yesu Kristo so eba no ayemo ma ama Nyankopon enimonyam ayeyie.
From the very inception throughout the end of his ministry in Philippi,
se ohwe Paul ne dwumadi odi o Philippi efri emfitiase ekosi awiye no,
Paul received an extraordinary attentive care.
Paul enya na emianum edwin Paul ho ewo kwan so.
For example, certain sisters in the church at Philippi took care of his needs.
Emianum ma bi wa asafo no mu a na omo edwin ne ho ewo na ho liadie mu.
Acts chapter 16 verse 6 through 12.
Asmafo ngoma etidun se yimu nsia ekosi edumi no.
He also received special care from certain brethren in that congregation. The jailer and his household is a typical example.
Na emian bi won so a omo so ebo anopa so ohwe de na ohwe no so afiase a oje one ne fiefo na ono so ebo ano.
Again, the whole church, the church as a whole, provided Paul financial support when he was working with them.
Asafo ni nyina nso emma no sika anase sika fam emwa emra onyo mo ye adwuma no.
And there are some brethren in the congregation that will team up with the Apostle Paul to evangelize, to proclaim the gospel. Wherever he went. There are certain brethren, brothers and sisters in the church who join in the sufferings of the apostle. And the church continually prayed to God on Paul's behalf. And as Paul recalls all his experiences with the brethren in Philippi from the very beginning of his work with them till the particular day he is writing this letter, every memory was a great blessing to him. Every memory was a great blessing to him. Even the persecution and his imprisonment that he went through in the city of Philippi, according to Acts chapter 16, were experiences that Paul would describe as something he counts all but joy. And as he recollects all those experiences he's had working with that congregation, he is overwhelmed. He is overwhelmed and he bursts out. As he recollects all all these memories and see them as great blessings in his life, he burst out in thanksgiving and gratitude first to the church members. And then with that emotions of joy, he turns to the Almighty God and lifts the whole congregation to God in prayer for them. And I want you to notice the specific things that Paul prays for the church. He says he prays that their love will abound. Verse 9. He also prays that the members will approve things that are excellent. Verse 10. And then number 3, he prays that they all will be filled with the fruit of righteousness. I am not an apostle and can never be. But in many ways, my brothers and sisters, my experience of working with the Ensan Road Church of Christ in the past 3 decades parallels the experience that Paul is describing in his letter to the church at Philippi. In my case, with the exception of Paul's imprisonment. But as I stand before you and as I recollect the memories of my relationship with this congregation and with groups in this congregation and with individual members of this congregation, I am overwhelmed with joy, inexpressible. I want you all to take a moment and take a look at these pictures. I don't know how many of you remember this. I can see smiles on certain faces. Who can tell me what this is? The old Ensan Road Church of Christ building. It was somewhere here and we pulled it down and built this. Go on. How many of you remember this? It was a small congregation in a small building. There was first a concrete wall, and then as we grew in numbers, the wall was where the first step is. And as we grew in numbers, we broke the wall down and created a wooden panel right here on these very steps here. And on this side of the wooden panel was where we ran the school of preaching. Small congregation. I'm sure it calls back memories, right? If you look closely, you see a sister walking there. Who do you think that sister is? Of course, I should know. You will know. My big sister, Cynthia Boache. That is her. Please. I wish you can see this picture because it has some of the old members in them. And again, I think it's far removed, so you can hardly see. But I'm standing in the middle. We have closed Sunday morning. This is the church. If maybe you can see somebody squatting right in front of me, that is Chris Okoli. And I can see closely Sister Louisiana Saki somewhere there. And I can see Emmanuel Nano and others. Please, this picture is one of my dearest pictures because it's one of my dearest photographs.
Saa mfoni yɛ mfoni bi a ɛda makoma so paa.
We formed in this congregation what we call evangelism task force.
Na yɛwɔ ekuo bi a ɔmo hwɛ nsɛmpakyerɛ adwumadie so.
Every Sunday, those days we worship Sunday morning, Sunday evening.
Yɛ som anɔpa kwesɛrɛ anɔpa ne
But
anwummerɛ.
after Sunday morning worship, the evangelism task force will come together. The church didn't have a car at the time, and one brother Ojija, who is standing extreme left at the back,
Na sɛ
he
yɛpɔn
will bring his vehicle and convey members of the evangelism task force, and we'll go out and evangelize till evening when we come back here for evening service.
na sɛ yɛpɔn anɔpa a na asɔre ɛni kaa na yɛnua baako a yɛfɛ no Ogyigya ɔno na ɛde ne kaa ba na enuanom bi a motu ɔmo hɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ Nyankopɔn adwuma no ɔmo nyinaa ka kaa no makɔ yɛ adwuma na edu anwummerɛ masa aba asɔre.
If you look closely, those who are Spartan, the first one to the left,
ɔmo a mo
who can
kotokoto
tell
hɔ
me?
no deɛ odi kan paa ɛwɔ bonkum so no
Who can tell me? That's Richard Abankwa,
yɛnua Richard
followed by
Abankwa
Obin Sesu.
ɛnua Obinsesu nso ɛwɔ hɔ.
I struggle to see, old age is catching up, so I struggle to see.
onyini ato no nti no
Among
ohun
those standing, you can see the then sister Olivia Kwabia, Mrs. Olivia Kosia Kredu Asamoah. You can see her.
na sɛ wohwɛ akyire hɔ a yɛnua Olivia Asamoah gyina akyire hɔ bi.
You can see some of our late. Okay, this is also another evangelism group
wei
of
nso
the
ɛyɛ
youth in this congregation.
wei nso yɛ mmabunu no ekuo bi a no motu ɔmo osi hɔ ama nsɛmpakyerɛ adwumadie.
Daytime, not weekends, not once in a while when the church is going out on evangelism. Daytime, we will meet here and we will distribute ourselves. Some will go to Circle to preach during the day. Some will go to Kaneshi Polyclinic. Some will go to Police Hospital. Some will go to Mamprobi Polyclinic, and we preach.
ɔmo deɛ na ɔmo ntwɛn sɛ holiday bi anaasɛ weekend ɔmo deɛ da biara na ɔmo ba ase ɔmo akyerɛ ɔmo mu ma ɔka
I
Nyankopɔn
can
asɛm.
see Prince Sechi to my left.
mɛ ho yɛ
Those
nua
standing.
Prince ɛwɔ ɔno ne nsa bonkum so.
I can see Atiemo, if you remember Brother Atiemo.
yɛnua bi nso a ne yɛfrɛ tie mu nso
Anyway, time is running. Please roll on.
yɛmmerɛ ɛkɔ.
But if you
ɔmo
look
kɔ so.
closely, you may see yourself. Now, this picture, I got it from Brother Marcus.
saa mfoni yi wɔnyɛ firi yɛnua Marcus Clotte hɔ.
How I wish you can look at this picture and see things for yourself.
minyaeɛ paa nka wobɛtumi ahwɛ ne din na wahwɛ deɛ wɔbɛka afa ho.
I don't have the time, but some of our sisters who, by God's grace, are grown up, have families, are little ones. This picture was in 1982 at Bible camp.
saa mfoni wei afe apem ahankron aduɔtwe mmienu na etwaeɛ na enuanom mmaa bi a esi a ɔmo anyi na ɔmo wɔ mma nananom ɛna ɔmo kototo wɔn nkwaraa nkwaraa no.
Look at those sitting in the front row from the right. You see a sister. She's no more here. She's at Tema.
sɛ
But
wɔhwɛ
after her is Brother Marcus Clotte.
yɛnua Marcus Clotte ɛwɔ ɔmo a ɔmo te akonnwa a edi kan no so no.
And then after Marcus Clotte, there's a sister who is now in the US, Jean Obin. And on the lap of Jean Obin is a very dear sister of ours.
na
I don't know whether
yɛnua
she
Jane
mentioned her
Obin
name or not.
yɛnua Jane Obin a ɔwɔ America ma mu ɔno nso ɛwɔ hɔ na obi te
Sister
ne nan so.
Difie Ampadu Asiama. A
Yɛnua-
little girl sitting on the laps of Jean Obin. And Brother Douglas comes next.
yɛnua Difie Ampadu Asiama na ɛte yɛnua Jane Obin ɛna so no.
And if you go up, you see some of the older members. But if you come to the kids, the little kids who are squatting,
na sɛ wɔhwɛ mmɔfra no a ɔmo akoto anim wɔ hɔ no a
somewhere there, among them is Nanaya Ajenim Boateng, who is now at
yɛnua Nana yɛ agye ne mboaten safo panyin
I don't
Douglas
have the
Baba
time.
no ɔno ɛwɔ anim hɔ mmerɛ ɛni hɔ.
if you are interested in seeing them, go to the gentleman who operates the PA system, and you will get opportunity to see things for
sɛ wopɛ
yourself.
sɛ ɔhwɛ ne din paa yɛsrɛ wɔ akɔ yɛnua no ma ɔmo soro ha sɛ yi na ɔmbɛyɛ akyerɛw.
How many of you remember this?
mo dodoɔ sɛ na ɛka mfoni
The church bus.
mmerɛ bi
This
twam
bus-
na ɛyɛ asafo yi ɛba ase ni.
There is no vehicle in Ghana that has been run and overrun much more than this truck, because we drove it from here to Paga to Jewiwaf, Axim, beyond Axim, to what everywhere in Ghana we went with this vehicle on evangelism.
kaa bia ni a wabrɛ wɔ Ghana ha sɛ saa kaa wei yɛde kɔ esirem amatifi na yɛde bɛsɛ kɔ anafo ɛna yɛde baa atifi.
I wish we had not sold it. I wish we had packed the body of the car.
Minyaya
for
anka
posterity to
yanton
see.
nanke de si nanke de achire emma echirima.
And whenever we went out to parts of the north,
Na embepi se ko esire mantifia.
this gives you a scenery of our public preaching.
Say ana ye nsempa chire ye no
If you,
mo no
look,
etie.
if you can lighten it, but scroll on, go on. This gives you, please. This is baptism for you.
Esubo.
Go on, please. Time is running. All right. And whenever we went out, there was no house to stay in. We pitched tents.
Na say ye ko kaka zengo ba se ma ye de tent ko ye ni hotel.
And we have lanterns and we cook and we ate.
Na ye wo bobo ye ni kopo da ye de no aduane ni ye didi.
I love this picture and I wish you can pay close attention. This
Sir.
was in 1996.
Sa mfoni we me dopa na me pese wo hwe ni din.
And on that particular day, when I was preaching and Fred was the master of service, Fred Asari was the master of service.
Na me tu for ana ye nua Fred Asare na na dane
Our
osmo no.
attendance was 1,600 plus.
Na nipa dodo a ba ye na eye etwam apem
In the
ahansia.
smaller congregation, some will sit on the fringes. in the sun.
Na ya safoketua bi na ebinom tete akire apem ahansia.
Memories. Leaders of the congregation.
We ne asafo enianimufo sa amre no.
These are some of the men on whose shoulders I stood.
We no ne akuninim bi a megina wa beti so.
You can see Dan McVeigh.
Utimi ho ye nua Dan McVeigh.
You can see my mentor, Brother Mpedwe Siama, the
Yeah.
founding preacher of this
Even
congregation.
ampedo asiam ma Nyankopon nam no so de asafo isi ho.
You can see the late, my father, Maxwell Sampson.
Se wohwe a ye nua Maso Samson so a na oye naja.
You can see the late Brother Wilson Maglo.
Ye nua Maglo a wonya ne baby kon so
You
e
can see the late Brother Bosu.
Ye nua Bosu a wonya ne baby kon so
You
e
can see Brother Daniel Frimpong
Ye
Amponsa.
nua Daniel Frimpong Aponsan
You
so.
can see Brother George Amosi. Is he here? Memories. Brothers and sisters, as I walk down the memory lane,
Minianom emra medwendwen nyoma etwam nyina ho no.
I recall with great joy the way and manner we did evangelism together
Me de enigye pa ekai kwan ne fa so ye asempata adwuma ebom.
in the city of Accra.
Ewo enkran kuroduam ha.
All the suburbs within which this building is located,
Emiame atwa ye ho ahia nyina.
from Circle,
Efri circle ha.
through Adabraka,
Ekwa Adabraka.
through Asalam down,
Ekwa Asalam down.
back this way to Abosokai, to Kolebu,
Etwam kwa aboso kan de kolebu nyina.
through Kaneshi, to North Kaneshi,
North Kaneshi
to Bubiashi,
ekwa bubuashi.
to Aveno,
Aveno
and Police Depot,
and police depot.
to
Alajo
to Accra New Town,
Accra New Town.
and in Kumsa down, behind Challenge Bookshop.
I wo hwe challenge books abachi ho a.
We did house to house, and there was a time we came up with the mantra upside down, meaning we are turning the whole area around this building upside down.
Yes.
We make it our goal, we entered every single house
Ye de hyɛ adwene mu
within a
sɛ
certain number of years, preaching and teaching people the gospel.
ye de hyɛ adwene sɛ ye dane kuro nyina butu ɛwɔ kwan papa mu na ye wura fie bia mu aka Nyankopɔn asɛm.
Some of the evangelism task force members will preach on OSA buses.
Ye
If you
nuanom
remember,
bia ɔmo tu ɔmo si wɔ sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ nsɛpɛ dwon na ɔmo kɔtena osa bus mu na ɔmo akasa.
we traveled outside Accra to plant churches.
Na ye tu kwan efiri Accra ɛkɔsisi nsafo.
And I recall with great joy
Na me de anigye pa ɛkae.
the way and manner brothers and sisters will even take leave of absence from their workplaces. And on a particular day, we are mobilizing to go out to plant churches. They will line up their vehicles this way so that those who didn't have vehicles can join them. And we will go, travel, and camp and sleep on classroom floors and evangelize.
Na ye nuanom bi etimi srɛ kwan efiri adwuma mu na ɔmo de ɔmo mfidie ti ase na mbesi ase na ɔmo fa ye no ma eni bi no etena mu na nyina yakɔka Nyankopɔn asɛm na ye ba na yɛka Nyankopɔn asɛm ka ye da fam.
And I recall with great joy how brothers and sisters who couldn't go would support those who are going. And so the church would not even have to provide money out of church coffers, but members themselves
Na me de anigye
would
so kae
dedicate their time, their strength, and their resources for us to go and evangelize and plant churches.
Me de ye kai enuanom a omo ntimi nkompo no omo di sika eboa hu hia asafo nda ankasa di sika ebeye
I recall with great joy.
We know na me de ni gie na e kakai.
And I recall with a sense of thrill the way and manner we shared fellowship in this congregation. We had zones, and there were few at the time.
Na ye wo zones kakra bi.
And every zone will organize their fellowship. Fellowship meal.
Na zone bia eye fellowship.
Other times, the whole congregation will organize fellowship meal and will come here and we'll eat. And it was just so beautiful. Because of the way and manner the fellowship meal was organized in this congregation. The haves and the have-nots will all come together and share the same meal and eat. The old and the young, the men and the women, the educated and the less educated, the leaders and the members. We all closed our ranks and we all dip our hands. We will walk from somebody's plate because usually we will sit around the walls this way. And we share fellowship and fun. And the walls of barriers amongst us. I recall with great sense of pride the way and manner the youth of this congregation was formed. Headed by Brother S.K. Ayim. And when he first came to me with the idea, there were some members of the church who felt threatened that a congregation should not be grouped because then we are fracturing up. But we were successful. The youth group were mobilized and organized for evangelism, for visitation. And through the assistance of S.K. Yim and a few other youth leaders, they will even organize remedial classes for those who needed to better their WASI or SS high school grades. Classes I remember with a sense of pride the way and manner our women group were mobilized under the leadership of Sister Cynthia Boache. After she had graduated from the Bible school, just in case you don't know. And the women were better organized than even the men in the church. And they will organize edification that suited their own peculiar needs as women. They will week after week come and clean the place and tidy it up for services. They will do benevolence, they will do visitation, they will do prayers and fastings. I cannot forget how Fred Asari started the deaf ministry single-handedly. And he faced opposition. There were some brethren that detested the idea. But God being good, that came off. And so with just one deaf person, Brother Kwesi Nkrumah, who will come and sit in our midst and just do lip reading. Fred joined him, and in a matter of 10 years, we have planted 10 deaf congregations, all deaf congregations around the country. And so many deaf interpreters have been trained. I cannot forget the ministries that were started single-handedly by brothers Ebenezer Budu, who started the Fishers of Men voluntarily on his own, and they will contribute their own money and do evangelism in the church and outside. I remember the children's ministry, Children Bible Fellowship, single-handedly started by Brother Richard Abankwa.
Emnia bankwa se ne ono nko a esi ehye enkwara edwumadi ase e
I
wasa
can go on and on and on.
Betima koso akapi.
I'm saying all this to make a point.
Enso meka we nyina de
Whatever has happened in the last 32 years of my being with you as a full-time employee
de
or
akoso
minister,
enfie aduasa menu a me ne maye adwuma wasa fu
it's not
nyina no.
something that I did all by myself.
Enye ade a me nko na me ye.
And I thank God. I thank God for you, members.
Me da nyankopon ase, me de nyankopon da mo ase.
Were there problems?
Na oha wo ha na.
Just as I'm speaking as if everything was rosy and peaceful.
Oh, me kasa se na bibia ye kama na oha bia ni o.
No, absolutely not.
David.
It wasn't all that rosy. We faced problems.
Na bibia na form sa enya oha.
We faced challenges from time to time.
Enya oha efri mre.
Some of them were doctrinal misunderstanding.
Ebi oha na ye Bible entiase bia enye adwuma.
Some of them were personality differences.
Ebi oha ye nkran no ensusu na ebi ededa ye ntem.
Some of them were not doctrinal nor personality but policy decision making.
Ebi
And
on
people
so
have different views.
senya e wose asafo no ye koyenim no na ebi wo adwene a eye soronko.
Even there were some moral lapses.
Enso na ebi no okra senya o mabrabo etitie no na en Christ.
However,
Nanso so
whenever problems rear their ugly heads,
emre bi a wa house ebe yiniti no.
never did it result in division or hostility.
En sida se ye mu echeye.
Not even once was there an attempt to publicly disgrace those who were in leadership.
En sida se obi sheda kra se obegu mpanyimfo animase.
Dissenters those days were they were decorous in the way and manner they handled their views.
Wo ma no mo how efa in animfo no no omo kwan pa omo fa so e kasa wa how no.
In that if there was ever a stalemate, if there was ever misunderstanding and we couldn't find solutions in those days,
Nti se na chinye bi wo ha yentime nya ho
we took the scriptural advice
ye fa the Bible no aka afa sa asem no.
that it is better for the individual to suffer wrong so as to preserve the unity of the Lord's church than to win an argument and have the church fractured up.
Se eye se wo ankran se wudi bem kra na eye se wo bebre na obehu amane se asafo ni nyina no ebeko
We
enugase.
saw our differences and problems as tests.
Se na ohaw bi oha na ye dwen ho se eye nsohwe bi anyankopɔ de ma ye.
Tests of whether or not we are truly mature Christians.
Eye nsohwe se ye Christopher a ye nyini ewo anyankopɔ mu ana se
Hence,
ye
we
nyini.
never allowed negative incidents to get the better part of us.
Inti se bibi bonisi a na ye ma ho kwan emma ensei asafo no.
Before I conclude my message, brothers and sisters,
Ansa na mede masam do ba wie na nuanom.
I want to share with you what I call my formal parting words.
Me pese me ne mo che ensema mede eja mo kwan na we o se ensema odi ja kwa fi se
I don't mean I'm leaving this congregation. I'm not leaving this congregation.
Aha, e just say o mfiri asafo yi mu.
But officially, I'm no more your paid, full-time paid preacher.
Na so se wo hwe aban kwan so a onye obi a asafo yi betua ndeka efiri se se e.
And so on this note, here are my parting words.
Nti we ne ensema odi eja ye kwan.
As I call back to memory all the experiences I've shared with you within the last 3 decades.
Emra me edwendwen na me kai sa nwoma akwaso emfie aduasan yi.
And as I relate it to all the tributes and the citations and the gifts and all the love that you have bestowed upon me the last few days,
me de toto ensempa maka fa mo ne a chede amode ama me enna kakra ye twemu ya.
I can only borrow the words of the Apostle Paul and his prayers for the Philippian church.
The bit maya ne se mehwe osmafo Paul ensema o kan ye ne mpae a obo ema
To
Philippians
say
afo no.
4 things.
Na maka enwoma enan.
Paul said he thanked God for the Philippians.
Me de nyankopon edam ase. Eno na
That's what Paul said.
Yes. Paul ka say me de nyankopon di dam ase.
And number one, I am here to tell you thank you.
Ono nso ejina ase o se me dam ase.
I thank God for you all.
Me de nyankopon edi edam ase.
I and my family are indebted
Me ne mabusua ye de mokapi.
to certain brothers in this congregation,
Inuanum bi o ho a omo
to certain sisters in this congregation. Some are young, some are old.
inuanum mema ene ma wo mo nyini ne wo nyini ye.
For the great love and support you have shown me.
Ene odo a mode ama me ne mabusua.
I'm also thankful to certain brothers in this congregation.
Inuanom member bi won so a me de omo na seka.
I don't want to mention your names, but you know.
Me pese bebo modin na so
In
mu
some of
ni
my most difficult times, sometimes I get to a point where they know where I want to resign. And they will advise me and say, be patient, we are praying for you, we love you.
Emre bi a emu ye din pa ma me na pese me dum adwuma po eto ho no. Enuanu bi wo ha omo kye me
Some of my
kran.
critical times, I lost my brother. He passed away in India. And the family said, go and bring his body. So we buried, and I didn't have money.
Emre bi a ye din pa me nua efri mu e wo India. Na busuan ne se yenko na yenko fa na mu emra na oni sika e wo no.
And some of you came to my aid.
Mo mu bi eba memoa.
I'm so grateful and thankful to the entire leadership of this congregation,
Me da mo nyina mase enuanom.
especially the elders,
Ititro ene asampanyimfo.
present and past, including Brother Douglas Boateng.
Woma omo wo hasisi ani omo matwa mu ititro ye nua Douglas
When you see
Boateng.
him, tell him,
Se wo hu na ka kire no.
I don't think that, and I've said this at preacher gatherings and different places, even in the US, I don't think I will ever enjoy working with any eldership in the world than the elders of Ensan Road congregation.
Me nyini se mani beje ho se mane asampanyimfo bia be adwuma wo wiase ma sin asampanyimfo mo wo Ensan Road say.
And just in case you don't know, I've had hard times with them.
Na emre bi ho aduru a mane asampanyimfo no na enye mre.
They know. You ask them.
Se wu
I
hu
will
amabuzo mo.
never. It's a sign of disgrace and disrespect to stand. I'm an African. I'm an Akan. You cannot stand before a public and disgrace your leaders.
Impo se woni empanyimfo enya adwobibu a wontimi megina popita say enka
And so
enwu
they
omani
know.
mase.
I will call them myself. I will call them and rebuke them.
Enti eturo bi a wotimi efro mo awka omanim.
And sometimes it backfires. They rebuke me too.
Eturo bi a na omo so akamanim.
But I love their selflessness.
Nanso manage senia omode omho amma.
For some of them have served for 26 years.
Emu bi ho a mosom emfie aduonu nsia.
And how can I claim that whatever Ensan Road Church has achieved is my own doing?
Se
May God
nyano
forbid.
masom emfie aduonu nsia bede na mema begina say
And so I thank you, Brother Nimo. I thank you.
Enti enua Nimo,
Brother Ebenezer, God
enua
bless you.
Ebenezer,
Where is Brother Amuzu?
enua Amuzu.
God bless you.
Nyankopon hyiraw.
And even the new ones, the new, when I say new, those who were ordained recently, I thank you all.
Impo enua no ma ye pa omo asampanyimfo enche bia no medamu nyina mase.
And those who have been called home by the Lord, Papa
Woma
Samson,
Nyankopon ato nsa from yenua Samson.
and Papa Osu can come,
Ene yenua Osu kankam.
and many others.
Ene pi
I thank you all.
medamu nyina mase.
And to all of you, every single member of Ensan Road Church,
Na ye nyina
I'm
ankrankra.
grateful to every one of you.
Mani so de moya
So
mama.
number one, I thank God for you all.
Se de edi kan no me de Nyankopon di edam.
And like Paul, number two, I pray to God that your love may abound.
Na mesre Nyankopon se omamodo abuso.
Philippians chapter 1 verse 9. Your love may abound. But Paul says that your love may abound with knowledge and discernment.
Philip Fongma eti ba ko yim nkron no Paul se wo sre se wo mo do no ebenyini e wo nimdie emu.
Yes, we must love one another.
Ai e wo se dodo ye ho.
But love cannot just be emotional.
Nanso odo no entimenye dia efri emu e yakoma mu nkwan na eba.
Paul says we should love with knowledge
E wo se
and
edi
discernment.
nimdie enso e bata ho.
And the meaning, in the Greek, the meaning of the two words, knowledge and discernment,
Na nimdie eni enhurumu no
refers to showing tough love sometimes. Showing tough love.
se ye kire odo nanso
Tough love. In other words, our mothers love us, don't they? But when
odo asotwe kakra e bata ho.
sometimes when you err, they rebuke you, and that is tough love.
Aha, enti odo a o se tough love ne odo a asotwe e bata ho.
We can never be oblivious and just live anyhow and claim that we should love one another.
Yentimi nka se wo ye dodo ye ho emra ye ya ade a e wo se etwie enim nanso
And
ye
it's
etwie
my
enim.
prayer that this congregation will abound in love with knowledge and discernment.
Na me mpa e bo se ye benyini wo odo mu nanso ye de nimdie eni nhunumu enso beka ho.
Number 3,
Ye to so mensa no.
I borrowed Paul's word and says that I pray that you, some road church members, will always approve things that are excellent.
Na misua firi Paul hɔ no maka sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛn nso ɛbɛma nneɛma a ɛboro so aba yɛ so.
We cannot continue to operate with mediocre mentality.
Yɛntumi ɛmfa adwene ketewa adwene fiaa ɛnyɛ
The
nneɛma.
world is growing and is advancing, and the church must also grow and advance.
Ewiase ɛnyini na ɛkɔ n'anim ɛwɔ sɛ asafo no nso nyini na ɛkɔ anim.
The word excellent is very important for us. Whatever we do as a congregation,
Brɔfo asɛm a wɔka sɛ excellent na yɛade ɛho hia paa
we should
ɛma
aim
asafo
high
no. Ɛwɔ sɛ yɛdwen nneɛma a ɛkorɔn
and
ɛho
do things that are noble,
na ɛyɛ nneɛma a ɛyɛ
things that surpass the ordinary.
nneɛma a ɛboro deɛ
To the glory
obiara
of
bɛtumi
God.
ayɛ so ɛde hyɛ Nyankopɔn anim
I
onyam.
want to see the day
Mepɛ sɛ mehunu ɛda
when
a
this building will be demolished,
sɛ yɛbɛbubu saa ɛdan yi a ɛwɔ ha
and
yi
probably we built about 6-story building,
na yɛsi abosan ɛtoa so bɛyɛ 6
which can be used for various ministries
a
like
yɛbɛtumi de ɛyɛ dwumadie
medical
hodoɔ
center and all kinds of ministries done.
a
in this
yɛbɛtumi
facility.
de ayɛ dwumadie hodoɔ pii.
I want to see a day when Insan Road will send missionaries to the countries around us in Africa.
Mepɛ sɛ mehu ɛda a asanwó kwan so ɛde nkurɔfoɔ bɛkɔ
Let us
ɔman ma
approve
yɛhwehwɛ yɛn ho ahyia no.
things that are excellent.
Ma ɔma yɛnwe nneɛma a ɛkorɔn
It
ɛho.
means that elders can no longer continue to do things as usual.
And-
Deacons can no longer continue to serve as usual.
Enti yɛntumi yɛ nneɛma sɛnea obiara yɛ no traa saa.
God deserves the best.
Nyankopɔn ɛsɛ
And we
deɛ
should
ɛkorɔn
offer him the best.
na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde deɛ ɛboro so
And
na
that is my
ɛkyɛn so ma
prayer
Nyankopɔn.
for the congregation.
Ɛnwe ɛne me
And
mpaebɔ.
lastly, but not the least,
Deɛ ɛtwa
lastly,
toɔ no.
but not least, I pray, like Paul said, I pray that you and me and all of us will bear fruits of righteousness.
Na me mpaebɔ sɛ wo ne me nyinaa no yɛbɛso tenenee aba.
That whatever we do,
Na deɛ yɛbɛyɛ biara no
individuals and as a church,
sɛ ankorankora anaasɛ asafo nyinaa no
we will make it our aim to be blameless.
yɛbɛbɔ mmɔden ara sɛ yɛmma yɛn ho ɛmma
We
asɛm.
cannot be sinlessly perfect, but we make it our goal to demonstrate righteousness.
Yɛbɔ mmɔden
Things
ara
that are
sɛ
right
yɛbɛyɛ
and
nneɛma a
pleasing
ɛtene
to
ɛwɔ
God.
Nyankopɔn ani so.
Things that are right and pleasing to God.
Nneɛma a ɛyɛ na ɛso Nyankopɔn ani.
All to the glory and honor of God.
Na ne nyinaa no yɛyɛ ɛde ahyɛ
That is what Paul
Nyankopɔn
said
animuonyam.
in chapter 1, Philippians chapter 1, verse 11.
Filipifoɔ nwoma eti baako yi mu du baako no
to
saa
the
na Paul
glory
kaeɛ.
To the
Ɔsi
glory
deɛ yɛyɛ
and
nyinaa
honor
no
of God.
yɛmfa nhyɛ Nyankopɔn animuonyam.
I stand amazed in the presence of Jesus the Nazarene and wonder how he could love me, a sinner condemned unclean. Oh, marvelous, oh, wonderful, and my song shall ever be. Oh, marvelous, oh, wonderful is my Savior's love for me.
Amen. We thank our preacher for the powerful sermon. It's never